How are you, handsome ginger bollock bastard? Raptor Age, how are you, mate? Good to see you as ever. I am very well this evening. I'm a bit confused. We somehow have managed to tame a shine bug in the wild. He's now starving. I have no idea how he's been tamed. Which is interesting. He's outside the base. He can't get into the base. We don't have any ranching stations outside anyway. How the feck is he tame? Interesting. Well, let's give him some food, because I'm a nice guy. Let's give him a little bit of food. Thank the ginger gods, no spires of shite. You really don't like Slay the Spire, do you? It's crazy. I think it's a great game. You are really not a fan. Oh! Shit the bed. We've got oxygen down here. Our eggs are all going stale. No! Oh! No! Slicks the larvae egg. 9. Operation Rescue Eggs. Now! How did this happen? And why are we getting so much oxygen down here? Oh, that blows. Camo, good evening, mate. How's it going? How are you, bud? Oh, no. How are we getting so much oxygen down here? Oh, no! 6%, 0%! No! All of our larvae! All of our young! What a huge fuck up. No! No! Are you playing on the Beta Mark II? It's not a beta, mate. The pre-release, I'm not playing on that. No. It's the pre-release, by the way, is a thing for testing, and it doesn't work well with streams because it crashes a lot and it's full of bugs that generally shouldn't be in the game. So no, I don't normally stream it Fenrir, not until there's a few updates for it anyway. Because honestly, it's just not very good. Oh, I can't believe I've rotted all my eggs. That really sucks balls. I've been growing these for ages. Slicks the larvae egg too. What? I can't even reach them. That's the fucker. Oh, I'm very sad about that. Why can't I get to these eggs? I've got no oxygen in my fucking thing. Ah. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And what's happened here? My mushrooms aren't getting fertilised. We've really got a problem with these exosuits. The oxygen supply for these exosuits is just shit. Absolutely dicks. This has picked up some hydrogen. Oh, hold on a second. That should help. Yeah, we disabled a couple of the pumps because they've got hydrogen picked up, which I didn't really want. Also managed to get some carbon dioxide in here somehow. I'm not sure how that's happened either. Okay, that should give us a bit more oxygen. Now we're talking a bit more. Oh, it's better. Okay. Okay, thanks. Poor Slickster babies. I know. Currently Mark 2. His dupes are invisible. Exactly, Lurker. I saw that in the latest fix. It's bad. Why don't you seal the bottom part of the base with a water lock and pump everything out? You know, you probably said before why they need so much oil. We just always need oil. It's very handy. We're going to use it for petroleum generators and stuff as well, which is always good. I could seal the bottom of the base. I could seal the bottom of the base, and I should seal it down here somewhere so that we can keep our oxygen where we want it. I honestly thought we were going to have a much bigger buildup of CO2 down here, but because our petrol gens aren't working at the minute, they're not working properly, we're not getting the CO2 output from these. I need some more cooling for the refineries. I shouldn't have tried to cool everything with the output from the water sieve. It's too much to try and cool all this, I think, because it's not running constantly. I mean, it does cool things down. You can see that it is cooling down the petrol gens and stuff. But we're not getting enough water from it. Oh, I'm fucking devastated by that. I can't believe we lost some of our Slickster eggs. That really sucks. I want them all collected. Oh, that's made me really sad. I've got polluted oxygen down here as well now because I've got the fucking rot. And I can't get to it. This wasn't meant to happen. Yes. Right, let's slam a pump down here. Yeah, I probably should seal off the base in fairness. I probably should have it so that all my gases are in one place. I do kind of like having... I don't know why. There's a part of me that quite likes having a base that's open to the elements at the bottom. Shit. I quite like being connected to the oil biome. I just think it's quite cool to have your CO2 falling down somewhere where it's being used. If that makes sense. Ugh. It's not a nice pipe. But it isn't very practical. We've actually managed to flood it with some more CO2 now, which is fine. As long as I don't get any eggs laid here, I should be able to reach them, I think. So they can only reach a tile further with exosuits on. So we'll have to see if they can pick them all up. I wish they would. Sucks. Right, what happened with that puff? Where's he gone? He's up here. Hooray! Okay. So we need some slime delivered to these ones, and then we're in business. This guy's going to be hatching for another 3 cycles or so, which is fine. You need some slime. We'll try and trigger this again, see if we can get some slime. We seem to have a backlog of water, which is fucking awesome, honestly. That is really good. I'm happy with that. Please come and do this trap. It's really, really important. What have I missed? Sorry. More electrolyzers. I know, but I shouldn't really need more electrolyzers. It's just crazy how much we're consuming in the suits. We're getting a much better throughput of oxygen now, honestly. Much, much better. I'm not going to replace this bridge yet. I'm just going to leave it as is for now, just so we can get some oxygen down both sides. need more cooling in here. There's things I want to do, but I'm just a little bit cock-blocked by a few situations we've got at the minute. The exosuits is really bugging me. The fact that this job has been here since the start of the stream and they won't do it because my exosuits aren't enough. Why the fuck are there hatch eggs down here? I don't understand what's going on. Well, I'll keep topping this up with a bit more CO2 for now. I do need my petrol gens to be running more, and they're just, it's not possible for me to run them at the minute because my refineries can't run. Or they'll run for the briefest period and then it'll overheat. So I'm not getting a surplus of petrol to run my gens. These will run just a tiny amount. I'll get a tiny little trickle of water. So how can I cool this off more? What have I got that I can cool this with? Fuck. What can I cool this chamber with? Overheats at 75. I could build them out of gold and actually use the oil to cool them. Oil's at 68 degrees. I think that might be the plan. Let's do that. Let's deconstruct these and we'll fix some of the piping. This isn't right. We need to get this fixed. So we'll rip out all of you. No, we won't. We'll fix this. We'll reappropriate this, but we will rip out you. Yeah, we'll rip out this piping in the wall and we'll come straight across. We'll get rid of this crap and we'll put some bridges in. Cold CO2 and shift plate. Cold CO2 and shift plate. Cold CO2. Where are we going to get cold CO2 from? Send the polluted water from the geyser. Could use the polluted water. That's not a bad shout. But I think we've got this pool of oil here. I think we could use that. I think we could use that. That might work. Might just work. So let us just, we'll deconstruct this liquid pipe and we'll get rid of this liquid pipe and we'll change this around a little bit and we'll get rid of you. Plumb you in like that. Got a bit of an oil spill, but that's fine. And we'll plumb that in like that. So what we've basically just done, we'll use the hot oil that's supplying this refinery at the back. Oil's at what, 68, 70 degrees. That can come through here, go through a little radiator. And then we'll be able to slap down our refineries out of gold. That'll keep them so that they overheat at like 125. Hopefully that'll cool them a bit better. Oh, they can reach all that. Cool. Oh shit, I built that wrong, haven't I? Penis. Oh, my game just crashed again. What the fuck, Oni? Right, I'll tell you what, let me just verify the integrity of files on Steam, because that's the second crash tonight. I don't know what the fuck's causing that. Depraved has got an update. Interesting. Send the polluted water from the geyser. Yeah. You might actually be on something there, Johnny. You might actually be on something. Because we are in the midst of digging it out. My thinking is to use the slush guys that we've got for when we want to cool the petroleum. Because we're going to do like a petroleum boiler. So we could use that, the slush geyser, to cool that down. A little bit anyway. Right, let me just verify these files, guys. Give me a sec. What the fuck? Could it be the molten glass you had spawn on you earlier causing the crashes? No, we deleted it. We deleted that. It was removed from the world. We'll see. Obviously, I did upgrade to the pre-release, but I did roll back the files. I don't know if anything's broken in the process, but we'll see. I've probably lost a bit of that cycle. Sucks balls. Factorio stream, go. I'm not prepared for Factorio yet. I'm not prepared. Yeah, I probably lost a lot of pipe and bits and bobs that we've just done, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, thank you. We will contact the author of the track because we bought this track as content ID free. There you go. I won't reply now. We'll get rid of that. Oh dear. So they got screwed by somebody. Interesting. Oh, come on, game. Stop being a jerk. Okay. Oh, I've got no cursor. What the hell? There we go. What the fuck? Damn this game! Right, let's get these deconstructed again. We'll try and do this a bit quicker now that I know what I'm doing. So let's deconstruct. Let's see. It was all of you, wasn't it? And you. Leave that for a second. You and you and you. Okay. Sure. That should be fine. So that's sort of fixed that. Let's get this oil mopped up. We'll do a quick sweep as well. Do I want to move this automation slightly? I've not got any Wheezeworts anyway. I was going to say, I was going to put a Wheezewort in here, but I don't have any spare, so it's academic. And then we want two oil refineries made out of gold. Let's try this. We'll make these active if below 100 degrees. How's our puffed getting on? This guy's now up here. Still waiting on slime for this one. Just gonna do a little save. There we go. What's Barry to? Are you planning to do research? Remember, I've been watching you play games for a while now, and know this to be true. What do you mean? I know this to be untrue. Oh my god, I'm suffering from fat fingers tonight. It's not that, mate. I've just not played it in ages. I've not played it since a very, very long time ago, and I literally wouldn't have a clue. So I'd rather play it a bit single player, or at least have a go on this server that Sindane set up for us. Actually, we'll cancel that. Let's see if he makes it up here. It's a bit far away, that lore. But we'll see if he makes it up there. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit far away. It sucks that they don't float like they used to anymore. They used to float up, didn't they, like infinite amounts until they hit the surface, which was really handy for wrangling them, but they don't do that no more. Come on now, get this built. It's very important. Right, what we now need to do is connect these pipes, don't we? Forgot about that. Let's see. We're going to go there and there. And we're going to go across there. And then we'll get rid of all these other bits. Cool. I'll have to watch a film, but I'll leave your stream up. Thank you very much, Raptor. Thanks, buddy. I will play some Factorio, buddy, at some point. I will. I just keep getting distracted. And I know what's going to happen next. That Frostpunk's going to come out next, and that's going to be my next time sink, I think. Because I really want to play that. But I will play some at some point. I've promised you, and I will. I will. Okay. Once this other refinery starts going and we get the oil moving a little bit, we should hopefully be able to cool this shit down a little bit. Whew. It's gonna be warm. These temp shift plates aren't reacting quickly enough. The thermo switches. It is very toasty in here, and these thermal switches, they ain't reacting at all. So I might need to change these slightly. We'll just do it like 65 for now. 100 degrees at the minute. Yeah, we'll do 65 on both just for now. And we can, as the room averages out a bit more, we can up the switches a little bit. Well, at least we are getting some petroleum now, which means these should be able to run a bit more. Yeah, they should be able to run when they need to. Okay, Jesus. There's always something. There's always something going wrong. I don't know how we keep getting oxygen down here. Honestly. We keep getting little pockets of it springing up. Oh, this is polluted oxygen. It's probably from rotten stuff. Oh, this is actually clean oxygen. No, you won't, but thanks for lying. Shows you care. That's not true! That's not true at all. Oh, Jesus. I was going to keep these as separate entities. But I might just make the whole room fucking diamond. No, tell you what, we'll do this. That'll be fine. My game's frozen again. Dear Clay, I like building big bases. Your game doesn't like me building big bases. What the hell? Best regards, everyone. Okay, so this egg's nearly done, even if the puff down here has been a bit of a dangus. We might need to put just a little intermediary lure here. See if we can wrangle him. Did we finish our oil tank and stuff down here? We did. Let's get some power down here. And we can start pumping out some of this oil. We'll use some of our gold because we've got 58 tons of refined gold now, which is pretty sweet. So our volcano is doing well. You can get to there. Speaking of volcanoes, let's make sure that we're not actually refining anything anymore as well. We'll just use the volcano metal now for a while. It should be fine. Oh, polluted dirt's down here. Is it polluted dirt? It looks like polluted dirt. Or is it a tiny blob of slime? I can't click on this fucking tile. It looks like there's something here. I can't actually get it. Let's do a little priority 9 sweep. What the fuck? Ah, Jesus. The amount of bugs in this game lately really does make me a little bit sad. Like, I'm all for more content, I'm all for adding more stuff to the game, but holy shit. There's so many bugs nowadays. It's just bad. Have we collected any more puffed eggs yet? No. How close are you to giving me an egg? 84%, and you? 92%! Oh, baby. Right. We're going to be breeding puffs in no time. This is great. Let's turn this to slime. He's right here. Maybe get 2 birds in 1 stone. That'll be good. Oh. I don't think they can reach this, but I'm going to try and sweep it anyway. Hooray! Right. Let's come do this one now. More shift blades. Yeah, I concur. Yeah, we did that. We did that. We need to get some off-air time to go through it. Yeah, I'm down for that. Raptor's probably already gone, sorry. I think the extra O2 is leaking out of the base because the low CO2 pressure near the slicks is contributing to the exosuit low O2 issue, perhaps. There's possibly something in that. I mean, you can see the O2 making it down the chamber now. How can I seal it off nicely? Everybody comes through exosuits, don't they? So I could have a liquid lock here. Should we do that? Let's just do that. Might make life a bit easier. You're quite right. Everything you're saying, guys, is entirely true. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just I can't be arsed dealing with it. Because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. It's got to be here, hasn't it? Can't fit it anywhere else down here. Yeah, we'll do it here. That way, hopefully, eventually, this will end up being in CO2 as well. I don't mind them working in CO2, keep my food fresh. So... What am I doing? Honestly? What am I doing? I'm a fucking idiot. Can't not rid of that. Get rid of that tile, so we'll do that. And then that. Ah, beautiful. That is one deeper than it needs to be, but it'll be fine. We'll do the same over here. For safety, let's do it properly. Let's do that. And then we'll extend the ladders and fire poles and stuff as well. Will this make you happy if I do this? Because it will make things better. I do acknowledge that. And I know that I've been a jerk for not seeing it off sooner, but holy shit. Can't a guy have an open base without everybody complaining about it? When's the next update coming out? It should be in like literally a couple of weeks now, or a week and a half maybe.